It seems today that all you see is violence, politics, and brain rot on TV.
But where are those realistic trains we used to rely on?
Well, don't worry, Thomas is back. Realism is actually a thing now. Real stories that won't make us want to die.
He's
Our number one engine. That's me. A new truck had arrived on the island of Sodor, and Thomas was told to take it around. The truck moved around all over the track. Thomas had wondered if it was one of the troublesome trucks. He didn't like the troublesome trucks. He had been flown off the rails because of them. Whatever the case may be, Thomas was pushing the new truck.
2 weeks later.
Soon the engines were having an indignation meeting. That truck hasn't caused any problems to me, but it sure has caused some problems for my express. And I can't pull the express with that truck making messes all over my express line. That little demon made me derail while pulling a fruit train.
he threw me and Percy off the line.
I usually don't agree with you, James, but I'm going to have to agree with you here. He did actually throw me and James off the line. He threw me off the line, which sent James derailing onto his side. That's why he hasn't been here for a few days. Look. He wasn't good on his first day, kinda, but I don't think he's as bad as you guys are saying he is. Yeah, I mean, James getting thrown onto his side off the rails is pretty bad, but I don't think it's that bad. That little demon needs to get off of this railway.
I can't believe the Fat Controller would even buy another truck. Doesn't he know them cause us trouble?
Soon the Fat Controller drove up in his car, and for the first time in this series, he made a physical appearance. Look, Thomas, that truck has been having us a lot of problems. I'll be sending him onto a train to a mainland and decoupling him in the mainland. He will not be coming back to this railway. Look, sir, it might just be a big misunderstanding. Can I go talk to the little fellow? I guess, Thomas. But if he still continues to cause trouble, I'm sending him packing.
Sending him packing, sir?
Shut it, Diesel. You're not even supposed to appear in this episode.
Oh,
Alright, I'll go deal with him. Thomas soon pulled into the yard and saw the truck. Hey, little truck, how are you? The truck wouldn't respond to Thomas. Look, I know you've been causing a little bit of problems on the railway recently. However, I think you can change. The Fat Controller will send you packing and will take you to the mainland. You don't want that to happen, right, little truck? The truck said no. However, that was the only word he'd said in that sentence. I mean, at least I got a little farther. Look, truck. What is your issue? Why have you been causing these issues for the other engines? They're pretty mad at you. Why is it? The truck soon responded.
I miss my other friends. I'm the only one on this railway with a face.
I mean, technically you're right, because the other trucks are just personified and are pretending to have faces. But look, the Fat Controller, I could talk to the Fat Controller and get more of you, so that way you have more friends.
Would you really do that for me, Thomas?
I would be proud to, little truck. But not right now, because, make up a bad excuse. I can't. Look, Walmart doesn't stock, and a lot of you guys, and you will only come in, like, little cases of one, so there's only one of you in each case, and it's not even like, they can find, like, I can, like, know if the truck was, if you were in one of those cases, or your friends, I should say, are in those cases, because they only put one of you in there, so it's going to be pretty difficult to get more of you, but if I can make the Fat Controller do it, we can get more of you, okay?
Okay.
Will you stop acting bad now?
Yes, I will.
Thomas gives a nice little friendly toot-toot to the little truck. The truck couldn't be happier but to smile. So, the moral of the story, Walmart stock more of these trucks.